Share. Screen.
All right.
And waiting for it to load. Again.
We got ourselves some Spyro 2. The Spearening.
Toys for Bob?
Yeah.
Did you not know that?
I didn't know
Spyro-
Bob got any toys. Why does Bob get toys and I don't get any?
I know exactly why.
My brother
Fine.
has been running a toy factory. I see.
I knew it all along. Nothing ever works out in my
We
favor.
have absolutely no idea how long Deltarune Chapter 2 is going to take.
Yeah, it's brand new. Could be a long time.
Could be
Final
the
Fantasy
entire
one?
second half of the game. We don't know. He didn't say anything.
I bet.
Hope not.
Final Fantasy 2
I hope
long.
Deltarune is not the entirety of Deltarune is not just twice the size of the first chapter. That'd be upsetting.
Is this the entire rest of the game, or is it just another act?
We don't
Probably
know.
just another act.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Probably
we don't
another act, but we really don't know. Toby has told us nothing
So it
other
could be
than
like-
the release time,
could be
release
like-
date.
So it could be like Harry Potter, where there's like 7 acts, and like each one is double the length of the last one.
We have yet we don't even know if this one's gonna be free or pay yet. Probably free is what I'm guessing, because I feel like he would have announced a price, but we just don't know.
We just don't know.
Ooh, Spyro wants to go on vacation.
It'll be fun. It'll be an adventure.
How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach?
Hey guys, it's a beach episode.
Maybe he'll put on a swimsuit.
And Spyro's already naked. Yay!
I know. That's a joke.
That was jokes, huh? Went right over your head.
Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments
There we
to
go.
these orbs and...
Maybe this
Ah,
isn't such
there
a
she
good idea.
is.
There she is.
The dragon here could just make Ripto.
There she
Yeah, boy.
is, Miss Avalar.
You saw the
You know,
professor's book. They have claws
I can't look at Alora.
and teeth like
You
You
know,
just can't look at her.
I can't look at her. She's just a singularity. No, I can't look at her 3D model without thinking of like Susan Sarandon. You know, just her slightly sunken, big-eyed gaze.
Yeah, you know how Susan Sarandon has goat legs,
Yeah, thank you.
big pointed ears.
Can't say anything.
Oh my, we summoned a dragon.
What is this? A crossover episode? Anyway,
Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop
You know, I will
staring. Has
say,
anyone ever seen a dragon
Laura's
before?
concept art for this game looks a little bit better than her in-game model.
yeah. I mean, I don't want to judge. I know 3D modeling is. I mean, I know firsthand experience that 3D modeling.
Oh, hey, it's
is difficult.
Ripto. Sup, Ripto?
He's sniffing you, Stoker. What are you gonna do?
What is he exactly?
He's a villain, Jonas.
Yeah, I did.
You brought a dragon to
Yeah, but is he like?
I hate
Is he a dragon?
I think he's a
Nice.
half human, half dragon hybrid.
He's a Ripto.
Okay.
Fun fact, the reason why he's named that is apparently Spyro's name is Ripto in some other countries.
you imbecile.
Oh.
Here in Japan, it's Ripto for Spyro. You know.
All right.
I don't know why it's Ripto instead of Spyro in Japan and what other places, but
Localization's weird.
it's very weird.
is causing all sorts of
I was just
trouble.
thinking earlier about the Lufia games that I was talking about and how in their original Japanese the title of that franchise is Estopolis.
Right now, I have to follow Ripto.
You know, I think a lot of the times it's either like whatever idiom it is doesn't work, or the name sounds strange, or the name actually means something disgusting. You know?
Who are you calling an idiom?
Thank you.
How do we get ourselves into these messes? You're just a protagonist. You're cursed.
Yeah, it
You're a
happens.
dragon, also you're popular.
Protagonist in a paper thin story. It happens.
Oh, look what we got here.
Showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
No.
Oh, I see who Rick's channeling already.
Oh, did you not tweet about the stream, Rick?
He did.
I did.
Oh, let me get that.
Let me see.
I hate dragons. I hate you more. What's your point?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
He didn't tag you. Was the problem?
Yeah. I didn't know if you were going
Right.
to show up.
I mean, that's completely fair. After all, I did miss the finale of Spyro 1. Which reminds me, actually, I wrote a limerick for this occasion.
Oh no.
I just tweeted it.
Hold on.
But I will share it with all of you.
Oh.
Though you may
No.
think me an uncultured orc, I didn't see you defeat nasty Nork. But tonight I can't miss for a face I would kiss with giggle and call me a dork.
All right, that was impressive. That was impressive. Hold on, you are a dork, though.
Yeah, whatever, your face.
As evidenced by the fact that he wrote a poem about his waifu.
Meh.
No, okay, listen. My main waifu one is Princess Sally Acorn. But I have many other waifus.
Oh, that's your main waifu. That's your core
Yeah, she's-
waifu.
She's the core. She's the core waifu.
Can you have ex-waifus?
I mean,
I wouldn't recommend
Only-
it though.
only if you've ruined your waifu.
I mean, nobody should abandon their waifus.
It's true.
No, I can see someone saying that someone is their ex-waifu just because they got written like really badly in later seasons or whatever, or in later books or whatever.
Just having the concept of an ex-waifu is begging someone to make a creepypasta out of it.
All right, I know what I'm gonna be doing is my creepypasta in October.
Oh, that's true. You know, we could make up our own.
I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll
Hadn't
You really want me to
considered
make
that.
up my own creepypasta? Are you sure?
Absolutely not. I've never been sure of anything this even left. So
Jonas's creepypasta is called The Day of
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's just this creeping gibberish virus that destroys all communication.
Double check that I didn't miss anything in this area.
Breaks down the walls of reality. That's Jonas.
Interesting. Think that there's something that direction.
I asked
Must be
Twitter if it's,
another part of the map.
I asked Twitter if it's possible to have an ex-waifu.
why did you ask them? In order to have an ex-waifu, it is necessary to first have a lifeu, and nobody on Twitter has a life.
That's rude. Wait a minute, I'm on
Damn.
Twitter. Reluctantly.
Gem cutters are a bit too
Actually, I
sharp
think
for
all
my
of us are on
ladders.
Twitter, aren't we?
And it looks like you
Yes.
are too.
Well,
After
there you
using
go.
time, come back to Glimmer to see
We're on Twitter right now.
Oh boy, it's a Metroidvania.
Oh boy!
Oh boy!
Like I've said before, I have not played any of the Spyro games, except a tiny bit of the first one.
Ah,
There's our favorite fella.
everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there
time I
is
hear
a
Met-
Money bags.
fee
I think
to
of the
open
Megalovania.
It will cost you
God, this
100 of your
guy.
gems to cross.
This frickin' guy.
Okay.
Guy.
Dragon. Spyro, was it? You
This
can now use the bridge
frickin'
whenever you want,
frickety
free of
frackin'
charge.
frackety
I hope we
frickin'
meet again.
frickiny guy.
More
You having a good laugh over there?
This frickety frack frackin' frackety frick frack frickety frickin' guy.
Uh-huh.
The bear with the money bag. Money bag, money bag. He's not Ted DiBiase, but he's close.
You know, despite the fact that they developed all these games together, in the remakes at least, this does feel significantly different from the first one.
Does.
Well, I mean, they're going off of the, you know, the base of the,
Press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Yeah, it might be intentional that they like just reuse
There's
the
stuff
same
up there.
control systems and stuff, rather than making one base control system and putting that across all 3 games.
Are there more dragons to rescue in this one?
no, you don't rescue dragons in this one, if I recall correctly.
No, if the intro is to believe, Spyro is the sole dragon in the world.
Oh, that's right. He's in a different.
Yeah, he's
world
in a
now.
different,
That's right.
he's in a different world. He's in a whole new world.
Let's see.
It's a dazzling place he never knew.
Since this is now a Metroidvania, I have absolutely no idea if I can get up there right now or I need to get something later.
As I recall, there isn't like any super power-ups for doing stuff like that. You just gotta, I guess, think outside the box.
I think this is also the game that introduces playable characters who aren't Spyro.
Yes. You get to play special stages where you play them.
Whoops! I'm not looking at the right window.
Although, do correct me on that, chat.
Oh, hello, Ray.
Hello.
I thought I heard someone come in. Hey Ray, what do you say? How you doing on this marvelous day?
Okay, Frederick corrects me on that. He says there is power-ups that actually do stuff like that. But yes, it is a Metroidvania. Spyro Samus.
Well,
Or I
I'll
should
be
say
hornswoggled.
I should have said Spyro Iran.
I love that moment where Spyro gets the Varia suit.
And the screw attack.
It's,
I could see Spyro rolling up into a little ball and just rolling over everything.
Yes.
Would be
Totally.
pretty cute.
rolling up into a little ball and attacking enemies. Clever concept. Someone should do
Great
that.
balls of fire.
What if in the end Spyro takes off the dragon suit and it turns out she's a girl underneath?
Yeah. Spyro Cinder.
Pyro Cinder. Well now, that's gonna make some fan fictions turn into really weird things.
Yeah.
So let's wrap this as Spyro Belmont.
You know, I want to see a Smash style game, but with like Spyro, Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank. You know, all the '90s.
Did they not do that?
They did one of those.
Did they?
It was like, it was called PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale or something like that.
Yeah, there's Alora's butt.
Introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of ghost?
Here we go.
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Sorry.
Did you make the gem cutters in
I
Ghana?
like when she calls you a
They gave me a
dork.
souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just
Gave
stuck it
you
in
a
the guide.
talisman?
Well, there are 14 talismans.
That
available.
allows you to get into one of the rune crafting shrines. You can make it into tiara so it doesn't have to take up a space in your inventory.
Hunter, where have you been?
No. How many years? I've been wanting a talisman of my own.
Collect the talismans.
That's what we're doing, is collecting talismans.
Spyro, look. There's no
That's
way you can get
pretty
to
much,
Dragon
yeah.
Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken
Now you
the
do
capital
save,
of Summer Forest.
you do rescue dragons in the third game, but they're not buff dragon daddies. They're adorable little dragon babies.
I see.
The big dragons still show up in the original cutscene, though, at the very least. So,
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running.
and yes, they are the ones. They are the ones you rescued. But just at the
Come
beginning.
across any tell you about them later.
Okay.
He
no
doesn't
problem.
wear shoes the entire game, does he?
Ripto the old hotfoot
I
and
don't know.
be in
Does he?
Griffin Shores by
Nope.
lunchtime.
Spyro stretching himself out. Yeah. You do adorable stretches.
Diddly dum.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds.
The lore also looks better in
Unfortunately,
different kinds of light than
Ripto has
the
taken
opening
over the
scene.
castle, and we need your help.
True.
Yeah.
Start by retrieving the talismans
Maybe it's
from
the
each
harsh
of the worlds
sunlight
you
that
visit.
doesn't help.
I mean, to be
Yeah,
fair, that kind of light doesn't help most of us.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's important to know what kind of light you look best in. And destroy all others.
Smash all the lights that don't work for
Here you
you.
go down here.
Dragon is like, who dares rob the light of my castle?
You dare bring light to my lair? Okay.
Must die.
You must die. Okay.
You must
There.
die.
It's out of my system
It was
for
I.
now.
Welcome to the Rick stream. You must die.
I'm glad you were thinking it.
Welcome to die.
How are you doing tonight, chat? You must die.
No, Stoker, it's welcome to die.
God, the mech.
You're
Spyro,
already
You
dead.
look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time. Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance. Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's a new thing. That's the X button? That's kind of weird.
Can you change it?
I don't think so.
Alright.
Ooh. Hey, Spyro, look at that.
To hover, press the action button during your glide. Make sure to wait until you're near your target before you hover. Oh, and don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover.
Oh, you got the little bouncy thing.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover. Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Yeah, fudge.
How does he even wear shoes when he's jittergrade?
Just some questions you really don't want the answer to.
He would look more naked with running shoes on.
Right?
I
No,
mean,
like people keep saying that about Hunter.
Or running shoes in like a vest. Like an
No. He needs to go the Sonic route. He needs shoes and gloves, and that's it.
and he
And
needs to be.
superfluous bandages.
Yeah, well, okay, that's the Sonic Boom route.
Yeah, we don't talk about the Sonic Boom design.
Oh boy, it's money bags.
We don't
Really,
talk
I
about
like
them,
the
they don't
Sonic.
exist.
I like the Sonic Boom designs.
I don't. The writing in that show was funny and very meta, and that was cool, but the designs were bad.
Does Buff
Okay,
Knuckles
well, let me
freak
put it
out
this
Miller?
way. I'm neutral on the Sonic Boom version of Sonic himself. I like their versions of Amy, Tails, and Robotnik. Or, excuse me, Eggman, I suppose. Especially Eggman. I think that's his best design.
I can agree with you with Tails and Amy. It's a good rendition. Knuckles looks stupid.
Knuckles is probably my least favorite of the redesigns.
And Styx is, well, she, I think, originated there, so...
She did.
Yeah, so...
Yeah,
But
Knuckles
that's,
is...
I still hold that's my favorite Eggman design. And the reasons are... Because I know you want to know.
I mean...
Oh,
Yeah,
cutscenes. I
yes.
forgot about these. These are
The
good.
primary reason is that that is the first and possibly only version of Eggman to date that I've seen who is wearing something that an actual human being would wear.
It's true. He is definitely a
Especially
real
someone
character.
who's a would-be dictator / mad scientist. Like, that outfit screams that. Literally, all night. It's very hard to sleep in its proximity.
The idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our
I have
temples
to go
and
look
stolen
again and see what he looks
Oh
like.
no, hate it when that happens.
This is what happens when you do idolatry. This is exactly what happened in the Bible.
This is
Oh,
what
yeah,
happens
okay.
when you're a lumberjack and you've got too much free time.
It's what
I can see
happens
what you
when you're a
mean, Stinker.
lumberjack and you're not okay.
Mm.
Anyway, yeah, so you see it?
Yeah, he's got equestrian riding pants and then a double-breasted jacket. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's got this, like, pseudo-military / it's like it's military and mad scientist at the same time.
It makes me think of a chef's outfit, but like
You know, I could see that too.
red instead of white.
You know, he totally wants to like cook all the animal characters. That's his thing. That's why it looks that way.
My grandfather, Dr. Robotnik, told me that hedgehog burgers are the best in the world.
Yeah, he's just like, they're talking animals and they're charming, and I'm going to eat them all. I'm going to devour them. It will be highly satisfying. Anyway.
Because I'm a chubby evil guy.
It's...
I also like his giant barrel chest he's got going on now. I like he's still in this version. I like that he's still egg-shaped, but they inverted the egg.
I read somebody either told me or I read somewhere that he was based on Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah.
That's
Uh-huh.
that's.
Can you look at that mustache and not see that?
Okay.
Jeez, Jonas.
I mean, it's true. Teddy Roosevelt did have a thing against hedgehogs, and he did create a bunch of evil machines.
yeah, don't you remember
I'm not
that?
saying the writing, I'm saying the design.
I know I'm being sassy.
I keep forgetting what Sonic Boom's shadow looks like, because he's just like the adventure one, but with slightly more red on his clothes.
Clothes.
Oh, it's close?
That's already a big
Well,
change.
it's his boots and gloves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I think he's mostly the same as the adventure.
You know, it's weird. I look at his design in Boom and I think, man, he's really leggy. But then I look at Sonic, it's like, oh, okay, Sonic's really leggy too. Like, you ever notice
Yeah,
how
Sonic
much...
stick his leggy out real far.
Thank you.
They should. Sonic Boom should have had like a main wolf character whose head was just always out of frame,
I would have loved that.
like Miss Bellum in Powerpuff Girls.
Would have been fun for a giraffe character too. There need to be more giraffes in Sonic the Hedgehog.
There just need to be more giraffes everywhere.
I'm
Everywhere.
trying to picture a giraffe running through a Sonic stage.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, his name is Bonk the Giraffe because that's what happens to his head.
Of course, you know that if they actually did make those kinds of animals, they'd have the exact same proportions as literally every single other one.
Oh, Rick, you and your logic.
Yeah, Rick.
How dare you say this just because it's true?
I just find that funny because you'd have a character who is a giraffe and has absolutely no giraffe characteristics whatsoever.
You know, it's unfortunately it's very true. Most Sonic characters do not look a bit like the animals they're allegedly supposed to be.
I don't know what you're talking about, Stoker. I mean, Knuckles looks just like a real echidna, with spiky gloves and everything.
Yeah, just like real echidnas.
Oh, I found a Sonic Universe giraffe.
Oh, yeah?
That's the Archie comics that they.
Oh, let me
see.
I gotta
purple.
see this. I may or may not
Or
be
he's
familiar with this.
Yeah,
character.
that's.
The Archie
Little
comics
character.
were okay with doing different proportions on characters.
I love how they use the turtleneck to kind of subvert how out of place the neck would look.
Well, when he wears it, it's called a giraffe neck.
Oh.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job,
I remember years ago seeing a Photoshop that was like, "Welcome to Jurassic Park."
I believe it.
Good times.
Hey, Max. Oh, you're not a cat.
Ding. I haven't even finished exploring this level.
Yep, gotta help Moneybags pay for that bridge.
X button.
Also,
Feels like it should be the Y button, but it's the X button.
Moneybags is all like, "Come now, these politicians don't bribe themselves."
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Well, I'm sitting here playing this Beaver city builder game, and we just had a drought, and 60% of my population died of thirst.
What?
5 hours
Damn.
before 5 hours before the drought ended, which is very upsetting.
What kind of building game did you say?
Beaver?
Damn.
It's like a post-apocalyptic game where humans have all died out and now beavers have become sentient and they're like rebuilding society.
Damn.
Okay, we get it, Stoker.
I was gonna do that until someone acknowledged me. I was fully prepared to keep that going for hours if necessary.
Can't believe Undertale 3 is coming out tomorrow.
God, that's so accurate.
But my brain just like accepted that, and then I thought, wait a minute.
Undertale.
Wait a
Did you-
minute.
Undertale. Did you find
Two more Undertales than I was aware of.
Also, Undertale's the new Final Fantasy. Changed my mind.
Oh God.
I refuse to.
Okay.
What?
Oh.
Refused to change GC's mind.
And not the Psychonaut kind of way. No, we're not going to start changing brains now.
Oh, why not?
I like my brain.
What could possibly go horribly wrong?
What can possibly go wrong? I hear that, Stoker.
But do you feel it? Do you feel the deep depths from whence it comes?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Just making sure.
GC understands where you're coming from. He knows he knows the dark place of angst that you that your voice springs from.
Listen, me and Stoker are pretty much horror buffs. I think I get some of the stuff he does.
You definitely get some of it.
Yes.
Then I turn around and start talking about Penny, and GC's like, nope, you lost me.
Yes. Eh.
God, I still can't get over that stream.
Oh,
I still
Lord.
can't get over it. Oh, look, another cutscene.
I love your
Okay.
It's
Wood's
just
gotta
silly.
eat.
See, I can't get over that he looks like a tiki Mr. Potato Head.
I was thinking he looks like
I think that's
Aku from Crash. You know?
I think that was
Yeah.
intentional.
yeah. I love that little doodle you made in response, Jonas.
Oh Lord, that was.
Also, that those ones you were trying to make up for your for like your stream avatar. Like if you start at the bottom left and go clockwise, it's just you kind of getting more deranged.
Yeah, it's nothing like
Sounds
real life.
accurate.
The one at the
Oh, was
bottom
that the end
left.
of the level, or?
The one at the bottom left is 20.
No, that's not the end of the level, but these are clearly less linear than in Spyro 1. I need to learn how to swim to get some of the gems in that level anyway.
Small fee.
Oh, a small fee.
Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're
Oh
underwater,
joy, we learn
use the
how.
jump button to paddle,
We could swim now, which we had that in part 1. Oh, but I can't wait to see paddle. Oh man,
He
that's
hops
awesome.
in the water and becomes like a mer dragon.
I mean, you can charge underwater too. Wow.
Let's see, there's no air meter.
Dun, 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 dun.
So why was he having trouble with this in the first game?
Well, you
Apparently
know, those were different times.
He evolved.
Apparent- Apparently, they never. Dragons don't know how to swim when they're born, and have to be taught.
Can't breathe fire.
He charged, don't you?
Yep,
Yeah.
charge.
Oh, geez, I suddenly I got Echo the Dolphin vibes when he charges. Man, that was a really hard game, but cool.
Echo. The most frustratingly soothing game ever made.
I never really got the appeal of that game.
It's a dolphin.
Well, yeah.
That was
And
it.
aliens.
Yeah, and aliens. We can't forget they're aliens.
It's a lot like
Here's-
Evo Search for Eden.
Here's what the appeal was when I played it. It was like Sonic underwater and really fast. It was really unbelievably how fast you could swim in that game with Echo, and I had lots of fun doing it. I'm just surprised that he can swim so fast that he doesn't dive or crash into rocks.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, Yeti.
Ah, goat sacrifice.
Hang on 1 second. Did you call?
Goat refuses to be sacrificed.
Good that goes.
But the goat refused to be sacrificed.
God, I can't believe we're gonna be doing Delta.
But the
again.
future refused to change.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home.
There's
So welcome to Arctic Canada,
Shutting all
the snowy
doors.
north.
If you talk to the other brothers,
Alright, I'm back.
they will open the gates and
Hello.
guide you to him.
Ah, the goats are fighting.
Now you can complete Idle Springs.
And Spyro proves to them who's the manliest charger. Oh, then he just breathes fire. I guess that works.
Enemies are fragile in the Spyro games.
Hey, I'm not complaining. I
Unless
just
they
think it was-
are strangely resistant to his attacks. Take 2
See,
hits.
here's something I really like about the enemies in Spyro though. They have a lot of animations, and you don't really have too much to figure out, but you just sometimes just like to. You don't really want to. They make it easy to guess, but at the same time, sometimes you just like the how should I put it? The charisma behind them. I guess it's the best way to
They're
put
too
it.
big.
Thank you, Toshiro Fox, for the subscription.
Thank you so
Oh.
much. That makes you super awesome.
It's
I mean,
true.
they didn't have to put all that effort into their, I should say, their animations, but it's very noticeable. I can sit there and watch, just see what kind of tricks they got up their sleeves.
Let's kill that penguin.
Yep.
That penguin knows what he did.
Oh,
delicious.
Esta es
jeez.
muerte.
Is this where Hockey Spyro was born?
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be
Are
charged.
there any specifically
Their flame
Canadian
attacks
video
should
game
easily
heroes?
Yeah, I
feel like
figured
there
that out.
has-
Why are you telling me this after the fact?
Canadian video game heroes.
I mean, there's been a Wolverine video game, right?
Yeah, okay.
Well,
that-
yeah,
that
but
counts.
he's a comic character though. You see,
Let's see, Canadian
There-
video game. Bigfoot,
there
Wolverine,
is.
and Deadpool. Okay.
Hmm.
There has to be more.
there definitely is. I recall, but it's escaping me right now.
All right, Abigail from Final Fight, Maximum from King of Fighters, Jean Bison from Sly 2. I don't remember him at all. Sasquatch from Darkstalkers. Okay, sure.
Oh yes, I didn't know that either. Sasquatch. Sorry. Well, if we're talking about like main protagonist Canadian, I remember there was one, but I can't think of it right now.
They added a lot more mechanics into this one.
Is it?
You
What
think I
about
know this?
Moosey McGee?
McGee?
You think I know this, but
That's your quest for
Uh,
tonight. You have to.
Why do they have
Fun.
hockey sticks behind him?
That. Wow.
He's a
What the
monster
hell?
in the rink there, eh?
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
look what I can do.
Hey, look what I can do. Hey.
Wait, so what? He's got like telepathy or something? Or not? To
Yeah,
telekinesis?
so that. Yeah. Well, that's how they moved the gold at the start of it, right? So not only do they telepathic, they
we're
love
in
how-
the monastery where they learn to be telepathic with their singing voices.
Nice.
It happens.
Also, the statue also has a hockey stick and a puck.
Yeah. Psychic Canadians, way to go. Yeah. Oh, they got totems as well. Yeah.
Absolute
think-
monsters out there on the rink.
Well, with the Yeti thing, that's pretty much a given right there. The goats?
The goats are the worst of it, eh?
Yeah.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the
And here I
jump
thought the
button
goats
and
were the greatest of all
very high
time.
jump.
Don't hear many goat jokes down here. Yeti jokes? Oh, yeah.
How dare you make goat jokes?
Listen, they're always poking at you.
It's true.
Yeah, they can be real buttheads.
Yeah. Stoker gets it.
And if you're like sweaty, they'll come up to you and like lick you because they like the salt on your skin.
That's
Even though I'm a
weird.
vegetarian,
Yeah.
I think you should talk.
They really like salt.
He's pretty tough.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
you
I
know,
like salt.
really
I'm
like
not
salt.
sure you're up to.
Me, I
He
like
wants you to
salt.
court. He
Yeah, I
wants
was
you
gonna
to
say,
torture you.
most humans like salt, I think.
I've heard rumors to that effect.
Wild, ain't it?
Yes.
Well said.
That's
That's all, folks. Were we all here for the first Deltarune run? I feel like
We played through it together, yeah.
I
Yeah.
was not.
Oh yes, that's right.
You were
guys
here
were
with us in
before I
spirit.
joined.
was it?
Yeah, he's
You
right.
didn't even know who I was then, Stoker. Don't lie to yourself.
Who are you, anyway?
Yeah. Who
I'm
are you,
some
Miller?
guy that forced himself into this group
That's
I-
your
because I
real
like
name.
video games.
I don't know if I was here during that either.
Hold on. Let me go back and see. Oh, but, when did we do Deltarune?
Yeah, it's been a while, so I have to
Well,
have to actually go back.
That was last October, wasn't it? Miller?
Not sure. I actually may need to refresh my memory a tiny bit with Deltarune
That was-
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to watch the original playthrough just so I remember like what voices I was.
I was gonna watch a Metroid.
Do it from the other side.
Cannot wait to see.
Oh, that's
Cannot
so
wait to see
cool.
what's going to go on in Chapter 2. I have no idea what to expect. Other than the toilet, apparently.
A toilet? Oh
I don't
right,
think-
yeah.
Yeah, the giant toilet.
I don't think
Okay,
Spyro
so
ever.
that doesn't actually do anything. Let's see.
It's just to get you up in higher platforms, basically.
Okay.
Also, I think there was a screenshot of Chris and Susie and Ralsei dressed as, like, doctors and
Oh,
nurses.
you can probably jump it. Well, yeah, I can get up there.
GC was Ralsei, I remember that.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, yeah, of course. Who else
Yes.
could be Ralsei? Ralsei's so wholesome.
Yes, he's Canadian.
Also, White Bay Tower. Although I will agree that this would probably be the only goat I should play in Toby Fox's universe.
Very well.
I think Stoker
We
suggested
will not
it.
allow you to play any other goats.
I think it's
One goat
Your
per person.
choices.
well, actually, Toriel. What am I saying? Toriel. I
Yeah,
think-
you were
I was
Toriel.
going to say, you were Toriel.
But Stoker said too, like he should play at what was
Oh,
it?
come on! Why didn't you do the jump?
Is there not another
oh,
one
there's
right?
another one right here.
Oh,
I thought there was only
Yes.
the one.
I'm
I didn't
like,
even look at it.
I was so hypnotized by Rick doing that loop that I didn't think to bring it up.
Wait a minute.
I didn't see it.
Toby Fox played Flowey's Japanese voice.
Oh yeah?
I did not know that.
I mean, it makes sense.
Apparently to do Sans his little sound like Toby took a very short clip from SpongeBob.
Yeah,
it's-
you can tell it's
was
very
Patrick.
Patrick-y.
Yeah.
Well, the Flowey laugh came from an old McDonald's commercial.
Ah, Spyro skating now.
Oh, I hadn't seen that.
Ah, yes. Here we go.
He's skating?
Yeah.
Look at his animation for skating is awesome.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy right here.
You could say
Yeah.
he's rolling around at the
He
speed of
has-
sound.
He also has a break animation if you want to try it out.
You know that
Oh, missed one.
that Jevil was inspired by some clown clip art.
Right. Jevil was definitely Stoker.
Yes, that's right. I had a lot of fun with Jevil.
Yes, you
I
did.
saw the clip that that somebody posted on Twitter. And I just love hearing Stoker being like, "God damn it!"
Ah, there's the hockey game.
Rules
yeah.
card.
I remember that
Oh,
now, yeah.
That was made for me, as I knew that one had to be me.
Swish, 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 swish,
You
swish.
can't actually jump when you're on the ice.
But I saw it in the trailer, but he has a break animation where he's basically panicking as he tries to stop.
Would you like
It's
to
cute.
join in a match against our goalkeeper?
We have found that hockey is a peaceful, calming sport.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red.
Also, like he just spits it. That's how he plays the hockey game. Just eats the puck and spits it. Wow.
Well, that's how I play it. I don't know about you.
I just play air hockey.
I don't know
Stoker,
what I'm doing.
that's regulation, eh?
Uh-oh. Oh. Fine. You just gotta eat it and spit in the goal. Pass the goal, Jenna.
Is there a Canadian air hockey?
Ah!
can't
Your
dash on the
Canadian
ice
Air
either.
Hockey League.
Yum, 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 yum.
Maybe it'd get closer here. Nope.
Oh, no.
I can't pass it. Okay.
Yeah, Rick. Oh. Okay.
Well, thankfully, your opponent seems literally incapable of scoring a goal on you.
Yep. But I'm the one who's supposed to be scoring goals, so. I don't know how I'm supposed to get past him. Especially since turning is very weird on the ice.
Yeah, so it looks like I don't know if he's trying to follow the puck or if he's just following you.
Did Spyro swallow it for a second?
Yes, he swallows it.
Awesome.
That's why I said spit on the right side.
So you did.
That's
Hey!
okay.
Oh!
Yeah.
He retired from
He-
life.
He forgot rule number 1, keep your eye on the puck, and he just kept his eyes on you.
The fool.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay, so he just does it randomly. Until you shoot the puck, that is. Then he's like, oh, I forgot about the puck. Yeah, see? Yeah, so
He
you...
does not move very quickly towards it.
No.
And then we're stuck on point 1. Okay.
That's odd.
Is this actually timed?
Keep your eye on the purple dragon goalie. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Yeah. Apparently he doesn't realize that you're supposed to keep an eye on the puck, but he's keeping an eye on you.
Yo, dude, did you know that, like, when you're playing hockey, the coach is telling us we need to chase the purple dragon? Oh, and I'm chasing that purple dragon all day, man.
Look, when you're
Did you
playing
bring it
hockey,
up for the rest of the class?
look, when you're playing hockey in this day and age, you don't play it to score. You're playing it to beat people up. I want to beat that purple dragon up.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but just like any other sport, most people get into hockey because they want to score, but not in the game.
No, listen. They really play hockey because they want to beat people up legally. They want you want oh okay, that happened.
Oh, GC, you're so innocent. I think
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Stoker, I got a tooth one time. It came out while I was playing hockey. I am a Canadian.
Off you go.
Did that really
it's
happen?
true you are. I
You
checked.
really lose a tooth playing
No.
hockey?
No. I just wanted to see if you guys believed it. Oh,
Plot
okay.
twist,
Now
the tooth was in GC's pocket.
Okay, now you gotta go
The
10 on
tooth
your
was
side.
inside us all along.
Yeah.
Because Stoker
Danger,
bit
there's a
us.
skeleton inside you right now.
Oh shit.
What?
I thought I told that guy to get out.
That
He
would
hasn't
be...
paid me rent for the last 25 years.
I was gonna say, Stoker, you don't want him to leave. That would be bad for you. I mean, you can't really be, you can't really be a Casanova without bones in your body.
Yeah, well, you know what? You know what?
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'll prove you otherwise.
He just does it like Octodad style, like, hey, baby.
Oh, jeez, I haven't played that. I never really played Octodad.
I always mix up Octodad, Octopath Traveler.
Hey!
Nice.
I didn't know you could trip them. Oh. Well, at least they got the general violent part of hockey figured out.
That's even the point of having a goalie, if him blocking it still scores for them.
Yay. Jeez, aggressive goaltenders in hockey though, wow. Oh, okay. Oh.
And then he immediately goes and scores. He lost it somehow.
Oh, look at that puck. Oh, okay. Wow. Ah. Wait, I was gonna say. If he scored that. Ah.
Just Boxer, if you want to spend points on a thing like that, you might want to just wait till tomorrow.
What's Just Boxer want to spend points on?
Make a poll asking if, how do you pronounce it, Rux's card?
Well, I
Rules
said
card.
I did it as rules card because it's like he's the rules card in the game, but just
Right.
spelled weirdly.
Yeah, asking if Rules card will be back in Chapter 2. I have to assume they will, but yeah, definitely make a poll tomorrow.
Oh,
Right
I
at the beginning of the stream.
certainly hope so. Would be a shame to let all this talent go to waste.
Was that the voice you used?
It's very close to the voice I used.
Nice.
Do I know if it is exactly the same? No, but it's very close. Also, for the record, Frederick has volunteered to voice Chris.
Chris?
It's a joke. It's a joke because Chris is, and yeah.
Okay.
Look at you.
Ah.
Well done. Have this.
Well
There-
done.
Come on, you got one more ha in you. I know it. I believe in you.
God damn it. Alright. Ah.
Holy har. Oh,
Trying to do
Party
just the
hall.
legally required amount, no more, but Stoker had to drag me back in.
I do that, okay?
You're over the limit now.
hey, Spyro, you kept all your teeth. Well done.
Line.
Spyro kept all his teeth. Well done.
Please don't have Spyro lose his teeth. He needs those.
That would be kind of depressing, wouldn't
Of course, that in cartoon logic, they will grow back.
it?
Or they're just like, yeah, you know, dragons. They're part shark.
the part shark.
I mean, can you prove they're not?
Okay.
Spiral's horns are actually teeth.
Nah.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that.
They grew through the back of his head.
All buck. Ruff, ruff.
I mean, surely you've heard of some of those horrifying stories of teeth growing in places where teeth aren't supposed to grow.
No, Stoker, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so that was a complete subversion of what we were expecting.
That is just silly.
Nice.
Did I actually do anything there?
The Yeti died. Canadian so weak.
Point me towards more gems. Oh yeah, that thing. I actually have any way to break this?
Didn't you just keep blowing fire at it until it blew up?
No, this is made of metal. Or some kind of charging at it. Or possibly
Okay,
shooting some kind of missile into it.
actually, if I remember correctly, in this one, oh, what's in here?
Means there's probably something nearby.
If I recall, one of the trailers, you do get an ability where you charge a fire. So I think he does that in this one.
Ah. Fire isn't gonna affect it unless it's like the super fire. Oh no. I don't know what that is.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm
You
sure
can't
you
even
would
spare
chase
away,
it
but
away
now
for
it will
good.
hide in the flame all 10.
Flame 10 green statues.
Oh boy, minigames. Minigames are fun, but
Not these
I
statues,
wish...
the gold ones, I'm guessing. Unless it's those.
Minigames are fun, but...
Okay.
the hockey
they've
ones.
been corrupted, I see.
You have to cleanse our hockey goals. Yes, that's right. Pray to our hockey gods. Go Spyro for Canada. I think I remember somebody in there. There was like a elementary hockey team that literally did have Spyro as one of their logos, but that was just an elementary team, though. I'm trying to find...
Spyro looks like a mascot. He looks like a high school mascot, you know?
Yeah. I have to check it up right quick. I'm pretty sure there was one that used Spyro for their elementary team.
Either that, or he looks like a mascot for like a flavor of Linux.
Flavor of what?
Of Linux.
Oh. Wasn't sure what you said for a moment there.
Yeah, you know, Stoker, it's Linux. It's a candy.
Thank you.
You put it in your computer, it's delicious. Anyway.
Someone shoved Swiss cake rolls into the disk drive.
You know, years ago, I saw this April Fool's thing that was like, you know the 5 1/4 front bays in towers, you know, like PC towers. I saw one where like it was supposed to be like a little bread baking thing, a little bread baking oven that fit in a 5 1/4 bay.
Was one of the statues over here?
I don't think there was one around the rink, no. Funny enough.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away.
You scared the evil spirits away from hockey.
I
Take
borrowed
this.
From the temple. They don't need it.
You saved the Canadian tradition.
Please save the Canadians.
Oh, orbs
Don't
collected.
someone think of the Canadians.
Thing is, like when I was growing up, I only really played a little bit of hockey. But the big thing that I did was I used to play Blades of Steel Nintendo with the family. We loved that game. But we never really could play. We never really did any real hockey except for at school,
But
floor hockey.
You're Canadian. You have to play 10,000 mandatory hours of hockey to get your Maple Leaf.
Yes, yes, Jonas. It's like we were born and raised on the with hockey sticks. I named mine GC.
You're born on the rink.
I even put the GC face on it.
You have to eat pucks for breakfast.
Now, look, you see, if that's true, I have to make sure that I have to make the pancakes exactly like a hockey puck. Then put maple
No,
syrup
they
on.
clearly eat flapjacks and syrup for breakfast, pucks for lunch, and then moose steaks for dinner.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
That's how it works.
And these days, when it's poutine.
Oh, and poutine is a snack.
Yes, I was gonna say you missed out on the poutine there.
They have poutine, and then on the weekends they get to have Timbits as a treat.
And if you're really lucky, you can make your own French toast.
I love French toast.
How do you feel about French Canadian toast?
It's acceptable.
What
about
French toast?
What about
French
Texas
toast is
toast?
awesome.
Oh yeah. What about Texas toast, Stoker?
Yeah, Stoker.
Yeah, no, a Texas toast is fine.
Okay.
Wow,
There's
you
such
kinda
thing-
jumped an octave there. Like, Texas toast is fine.
There's nothing wrong with Texas toast.
I'm just saying. I got a list. Your name's not on it yet.
Hey, Stoker, how do you feel about those Texas chainsaws?
How do I feel about Texas what, GC?
Chainsaws.
Well, I mean, it's acceptable.
I'm just taking a break right now. I've got to
Good
rest
to know.
for the next big race
Okay.
in Ocean Speedway.
Glad we cleared that up.
Colossus.
So I feel ashamed of myself because I've been playing this Beaver game now for 3 hours, and I'm only now
Damn.
realizing that I can make a dam.
Damn!
Damn.
I'm just like, oh, these droughts are hecking me up. The water's all going away, and it's just like, make a dam, and I'm like, oh, right.
That's
You know,
the
if
thing
only
that
there had
beavers
been-
do.
If only there had been
Miller,
some clue.
I'm shocked and bedazzled. I'm flazzled.
Begazzle?
Bedazzled.
I am-
He's covered in jewelry.
Nice.
Well, they tell you
I'm-
how to make water tanks and like water reservoirs, but not how to make a dam in the tutorial. So I thought the idea is you're just supposed to like stock up and make sure you can survive through the droughts. But no, it's just like, oh, if I just build a dam, then there will just be water in the river still.
I could just
There'll
think
be,
of the. I could just
There'll
think
be
of
a
the
lot of
tutorial.
damn water.
I could just think of the tutorial and say, like, look, you're playing beavers. We don't need to teach you how to make dams.
You
Yeah,
know,
maybe something like that.
I love the concept of the game. I love how it looks. I'm probably going to play it. But I really wish it was co-op.
I mean, again, this is like early access.
Oh,
should, like,
boy.
The games like this are kind of hard on co-op because you get a lot of like, what if two people try to change a building at the same time?
Well, we worked that out in Satisfactory, more or less. Fine, fair enough, fair enough.
I found out recently. My sister was playing it too, and I didn't even know
Well, yeah,
about it.
Satisfactory does it is like as soon as you open the inventory of a building, nobody else can interact with that building.
Right.
That way, there's never a collision of two people trying to do
What?
something to a single object at the same time.
Right.
Hard locking or
Yeah.
deadlocking, what it's called.
Hell, deadlock is what we're trying to avoid.
Yeah. I'm like, there's terminology for this stuff. Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid the terminology because I think it would go over everyone's head, but yes.
Or would it?
So where am I
So
supposed to
you
go
telling me to
next?
start jargon talking?
Question.
Underwater. Here. There's no underwater here. Water stops.
Underwater temple? Underwater?
There's a bit. I think there's a something underneath that waterfall there. It looks like that's deeper than the other sections.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Looks like shadow to me.
Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah. It's just rock under there.
Yeah, they just snuck him in there.
Okay.
It's really impressive considering he hadn't been created yet.
Shadow the Dragon.
I wonder how early people were like at Sega were like, Sonic should have an evil twin of some sort.
I
mean, Metal Sonic and Sonic CD.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
And even before that, there was an evil Sonic boss at the end of
Sonic 2.
Sonic 2, yeah.
Was there?
Yeah.
Silver
There's
Sonic?
this.
Yeah,
Ah,
Silver
entrance
Sonic.
into
That's
the
what he's
castle. Okay.
most commonly known as.
Now I'm
these
getting
days.
Legacy of Kain vibes. Eee.
I don't remember that at all. Oh, wait a minute. I remember that. God,
Ooh.
I forgot about that.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera.
Oh no, Hunter, don't
If you
speak
like,
directly
you
to
can
us.
change the game camera to
He's
its
been
active
doing that.
mode. In active mode, the
I think
camera
he can
adjusts
see us.
itself based on your movement.
Oh, that's worrisome.
Spyro's just nodding like, uh-huh. What's he talking about? Sure, let's try active mode.
If you don't like the camera this way, come back and see me. Or change it yourself.
I was
by
just
using
like,
the
this must be
options
some
menu.
of this world's jargon that I just don't really understand. I'll need to brush up on my cultural studies.
What if there's just a Lakita with a camera following Spyro around?
I think you hear off in the distance,
Shiny.
it's me, a
You
lawsuit!
could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb.
Oh, Spyro can climb?
I have to learn how to climb first.
Still, I never expected him to be the climbing type. This ought to be fun.
Why not? He's scaly kitty.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
How do
jeez,
you
you
get
see
over
that?
here?
You see-
I'll be right back. 1 second.
The orbs you're carrying have activated this special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway. But if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
Oh, jeez, treasure.
Ocean Speedway. Maybe later.
Yeah, this one's a lot more past the first one, isn't it?
Say, Spyro,
Oh boy,
you see
here
this
we go
wall
again.
here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
I might be able to remember how to lower this wall.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Ha! That caught me by surprise, honestly. That's like flump.
There's a bunch of levels I haven't done yet in this. How'd you get over here? She could just teleport.
Will only open if you have
She's
all
got-
6 Summer Forest talismans.
Spawn magic.
Once the door is open, Ripto and
It
Crush
happens.
will be waiting in the dungeon.
Ah, sheep. Spyro. Spyro's greatest temptation.
Okay, so there's Sunny Beach and Hurricos.
Oh
We
yeah,
wanted
that's
to go
right.
to the beach, so let's just go here and stay.
I remember when we were trying to do voice roles for Delta World. Stoker wanted to be Razi because of Azrael, but I was like, I need to be the healer. I need to be Rousey. I need to be the pure goat.
You're a goat boy. Best goat boy.
Ralsei is just a fluffy boy. What can I say?
Wait a minute, ain't this supposed to be what bad guys do? Or is this what the good guys do? No!
It's a land of furniture movers.
Uh-oh.
Ah, finally.
Hmm.
I got this couch I gotta get gone.
So here's my question,
So
because I
he's
guess I wasn't
paralyzed.
here when everyone was playing. Are Ralsei and Azrael related in any way?
Hi, Spyro.
Ah.
It's a good
That's
thing
a
you're
big question mark. Like, obviously there's some kind of connection going on there, but exactly what the nature of it is has not been explained.
Right.
Like, everyone keeps talking about Azrael as Chris's quote-unquote brother who's gone off to college. And the way everyone talks about it is very suspicious to me. Like, it's just super sus.
So you can't fire the babies, and you can't headbutt them.
So, are these the turtles distant cousins? But when I was watching, like,
And they drown.
too bad, Rick. That's not gonna happen in this game. But pretty much all the goats in Undertale and Deltarune pretty much feel like that they have a family vibe thing going on. So I think maybe Rozzie's related to the
Well, I mean,
That is.
obviously, you know, the biggest thing is that his name is a literal anagram for Azrael.
yes.
But
Deltarune itself is an anagram for Undertale and makes you think there's got to be something there.
Yes.
exactly. And you know how Stoker is an anagram for Dracula.
And how GC's anagram for
CG.
CD,
I mean,
yes.
completely computer generated.
I'm just missing my blasted eye to make it CGI.
Got all these boxes. You shove them off the... You can't move them.
They definitely look breakable. But
Everything's breakable if you try hard enough.
The sun is breakable.
If you try hard enough. Just have to believe in yourself.
oh,
Ow.
so the electric animation on Spyro. Don't get cattle prodded, Spyro. Whatever you do. Also, is that duck?
Come on. That didn't even hit me.
Okay,
So it
back.
turns out. Oh. Okay. It worked. I can't complain.
I feel like the commercial for Spyro 2 must have included something like swim, skate, and hang glide, you know, through all these different levels. Whoa, you know, like appeal to the extreme crowd.
Almost certainly.
You thought Spyro was extreme before. Now you can go on all these different terrains and stuff. You know, shoot,
Yeah,
you know.
wasn't this like a late '90s game or early
Yes.
2000s?
No, you're right.
Spyro 2, I think, was like 2000.
Between 1995 and 2000. That's a check.
Let us see. 1999.
I do not like the faces of those turtles.
I'm sure it was around like
That's
1996 at that point, but I guess not. Let's see.
Nope.
Go. Go.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
Nope, can't help you.
Well, goodness, yeah. So the first game came out September 98. The second game came out November 99.
nice.
Wow,
okay.
those are very close to each other.
Oh man, I would have been 15.
Or 14 months, yeah. 14 months between the two releases.
They must have been working on them simultaneously. Either that, or they just decided that the ideas that they had for the first game needed to be split into two.
Or they just saw the success of the first game and then they're like, okay, let's just make some more levels and call it 2.
It just surprised me because I thought Spyro came out right around the time the PlayStation 1 came out. The first one, at least. Oh, look at this.
Baby turtles.
Ah! That's cute. Oh, wait a minute. Now they're cattle and the ducks. Okay. Wow. Is I think they're ducks. Can't tell. I saw them wearing flippers, and I immediately thought, wait, is that duck flippers?
Only they know for sure.
Stoker, you might also be right on the idea that they had ideas, and then they were just like, let's save them for the next one. In that time, space on your disk was very limited.
Well,
and
the reason why I say
valuable.
that, the reason
So
why I
you
say
have to
that
cut levels, even if you were able to like develop and test them, you still have to cut them down just to fit on the disk.
True. The primary reason why I think that is just thinking that 14 months from the launch of the first game to the launch of the second game is an extraordinarily short development time.
Yeah, again, I think it's a combination of like they just copied some stuff and they right, they just oh my gosh, I cannot speak. They copied a lot of stuff before they used things they already had.
Okay, so these guys are like a mix between the Noid and Rabbids.
Oh god.
Really? Because I see Pikmin with the electric powers.
You know, everybody's favorite, the Noid and Rabbids. Those beloved characters we just can't get enough of.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields.
Zap the
There's a
electro.
diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Also, what I find another thing that's amusing is that we're getting into like elemental powers. Even though there was wizards in the first one, this one's become a little bit more blatant about it.
Blatant?
Electric. What was that?
Did you mean blatant, GC?
I wouldn't say
Yes,
blatant.
he meant, yes, he meant blatant.
You said... Okay, I wasn't sure what you said.
But they have like technology now and electricity. And...
They already had that. They've established that.
Oh wait, yeah.
Oh yeah, because
No.
they were watching TV in the
Television.
prologue of the first game.
But as I recall, there wasn't anybody that was actually using like electricity to fight Spyro, like with technology.
Yes, there
and all that.
were. In the swamp level, there was a bunch of electricity that I had to avoid.
Oh, the floors. That's
PC.
right. Floors. No, the floors. That's right. Oh, my bad.
That's alright.
Paying attention.
I am paying attention.
You say
I
something,
forgot.
Miller? I wasn't paying attention.
Wait, who's talking?
I-
Who are you people?
No, but I just suddenly remembered the electric floors. Yes. Okay. Forget what I said.
What'd you say? I forgot.
And then there was that robot boss.
Oh yeah, Dr. Shemp had a robot, didn't he?
Dr. Shemp.
Shem. Actually, I never got to see the fight with Dr. Shem. Now that I think about it. Go check that out real quick.
I was always just amused that his name was Dr. Shemp.
Oh wait, no, I did see Dr. Shemp. Dr. Shemp didn't. See. He just like a voodoo doctor with a plate on his chest. Yeah. Oh, no robot. Okay.
These gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
I guess Spyro just holding stuff in his mouth is a new mechanic.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, you have an inventory spot in this game. Amazing.
And then Spyro takes the little Spyro tip of his tail off and reveals he has another one.
Just instantly regenerates like a lizard, only, you know, instantly because lizards.
Oh no, that's where he puts all his. That's where he puts all his gems at, Stoker, in his tail.
Nice.
It regenerates into a new doctor.
And then he takes off one of the horns and uses that for his keys. And then he uses the other horn for, see, the marbles that he's picking up right now.
Spyro's just completely modular. He can fire any part of himself as a projectile. Any part.
Oh my.
Well, this suddenly took a turn, and it
I don't
wasn't my fault.
I don't know why. I don't know why it got weird. I just like, yeah.
Jonas was like, you know, Stoker hasn't said anything depraved in a while.
Do we want depraved?
Absolutely. Wait, who said that?
I mean, you know how this crowd is. You saw how they voted in bracketeering.
Look, I've accepted that's the way the internet is since day one.
Well,
he's like, I accept your disgusting habits.
It wasn't like that from day one, but
yeah, it was. Who are you kidding?
I mean, fine.
I know what Jones is trying to say. We don't have proof. It was like that since day one.
Well, I mean,
we just assume.
I know it in my heart. I know it to be true.
In my heart of hearts.
My heart of artichokes.
Wait a minute, are these giant thieves? Wow. Ah, he went flying.
It's kind of where they just go back and forth and regenerate them.
This is Spyro wrong for a second on Twitch. 1 second. TV app for Spyro. Whee! Wait, the way Spyro danced right there was ridiculous. Like, who wants my head? Who wants it? Here I am. Where I at him?
Bring me the head of Spyro the Dragon.
I remember there was this one achievement on Halloween where you had to kill the Headless Horseman, and the achievement, bring me the head of... Oh, wait.
I'll accept a head of lettuce.
Okay. Lettuce the Menace? Yeah. Ooh. Flip. Hey, Spyro, wanna play some marbles later? Yeah, sure. Plip.
Why not? You only live once.
Huzzah!
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Five. That looks climbable. You gotta see
Still
that.
don't know how to
soon.
climb things.
Yeah, I know. I really hope it's as cool as I think it is. Spyro going out like, well, he climbs like either a cat or a human being, which either way, one of them is going to be interesting. And then we find out he just flies up. He doesn't even put his hand on the ladder. Subverting my expectations. This one, okay. Oh, look at the boss battles going on. Oh. Ho ho! Get your wrenches up, Spyro. You're going bowling. And just a bunch of gear hits. Ooh, ooh. That was close. I never fused. Oh. 10 spiral 1-ups, right? Sweet. Certainly a lot less dying in this Spyro.
Well, so far.
He's gotten practice now. Spyro's no longer a whelp. He's a truly trained warrior dragon.
Spyro,
Yeah.
you've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been
Give him some pets later, like a kid.
grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Happy face. Oh, cutscene again. Man, they're cruel. On the way, no, actually, I think there's seen a theme here where the oppressed become the oppressors every time Spyro completes a level. Definitely not complain. I just think it's funny.
It's pretty amusing.
That's not something that people game companies back then were like trying to teach people. Or, like, we can't tell people to beat up the bullies. Inspire. It's like, why not?
Why not, indeed?
And that's basically what happens at the end of every level. Spyro's, well, whoever's being oppressed in that one, being picked on, gets to pick on the bullies at the end.
Yeah.
Bobinator asks, question for Rick. Have you already done the Crash games?
No.
Yeah, I think we did the Crash games.
Not Crash games.
Shoot right back.
Aquarium Tower.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Why do you have all of your water tied up to one switch?
Convenience.
Environmental water.
Guys, no, I do need to breathe, alright?
Breathing is overrated.
Do you remember being like a little kid and like trying to speak into the fan and getting that weird like flanged effect and thinking that was really cool?
What was weirder was when the fans started talking back
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm mulling over getting Timberborn. What do you think, Miller? Is it should I wait until it's like properly released, or what do you think?
Maybe. I feel like you'd get bored of it very quickly.
I would, or anyone would.
I think you would. I can enjoy it for probably 15 hours. 10 to 15 hours before I was just like, alright, I've done everything.
What are you saying exactly? You saying something about my attention span, sir?
No, not at all. I'm
Totally.
just saying that there's no impetus. There's no external stimuli to play it. Does that make sense?
Very well. I will accept your
Some
cruel
external
word.
gratification, that's the word I'm looking for.
Need external gratification. I just need a dopamine kick. I need some game to
Those
pat me
instant
on the
death
head.
then.
What?
The giant metal
Well-
sharks.
Yeah. Jonas, if that's what you're looking for, you could always play RimWorld.
It's true. How much is RimWorld? $35.
I mean, have you ever paid $35 for a game that you'll play for 1,000 hours?
Exactly 1,000 hours. No more, no less.
You know, I feel like I have.
It-
I must have.
The only game I've seen have done that was World of Warcraft. Pretty much
Yeah.
anything outside that was 800 hours at most.
Wakfu had a bunch of in-game purchases, so probably cumulatively I've probably shelled a lot of money into that game. But I played that game for a long time. But
He did, I remember. Thought he died.
Yeah.
I don't see any particular reason I would need to go into this room.
Well, I'll put Realm
Here.
here. Oh, I got one for you. Have you ever played Oxygen Not Included?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
I did not enjoy it as much as other colony sims.
Oh, okay.
The I think it was that the progression in that game was just way too slow. It's like, oh, I want to build this new thing I unlocked. It's like, cool, you're going to sit for 3 days waiting for your people to build it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because it takes so much just to survive that you could barely get any excess work to advance.
Just like real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's why I play these kind of games, is to get away from the idea of spinning your wheels.
Argue with that.
For me, those games are not bad, but once you find one that you really like, you get glued for a long time.
What about you, chat? Do you have any favorite, Actually, what are your favorite games, chat? Just period. Tell us your favorites.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you
I need
look
I need
to get
new
here.
stuff from my
All the same,
Steam
you won't be able
list.
to get past the
Yeah,
metal
chat, you
shafts
hardly
up
talk
ahead.
about yourself.
I suppose
Yeah.
I could let you borrow my
We want to get to know you,
submarine, though,
real you.
for a modest fee, of course. A pleasure doing
Only
business
100
with
gems for a
Spyro.
submarine,
This
huh?
submarine is 100% shark-proof. I
A
guarantee
steal.
it.
Actually, in this game's economy, yeah, that is kind of a steal.
I like shark-proof submarines.
It's not shark-proof because it's incredibly strong or anything. It's shark-proof purely because it disguises itself as a shark.
That is how it works.
I think I saw a sharkumentary about that once.
Remember that?
It came out on Shark Week.
Yes.
Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is a good game.
Yeah, Sonic Mania is fun.
I like it.
I remember that shark game that was free for a week.
See, Jonas, you're not going to want my suggestions for games because I'm going to start suggesting you weird shit like Manifold Garden.
Yeah, I don't like weird shit, Miller.
Yeah, Jonas is a famous hater of weird things.
I only like completely normal, bland games about
Taxes.
taxes. Yeah. Tax simulator. Oh no.
Well, I guess I'm not going to suggest Alan Wake then.
Our world is wet again. We all
Dark Survival was good.
Talisman of Aquarium
Haven't played it in
Towers
ages.
to remember us by.
Another game I gotta get on the list, I only got the Act 2 on, was good old... what's the name?
Good Old Dogs Club?
That's a Rick Griffin joke.
My attitude is I'll try anything. I know that there are certain genres that I'm just not good at. But,
Okay,
I
so
mean,
that gives me super fire that I can't use it. Oh, you can use it under lock.
nice.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
Hey,
look
look.
at you, Mr. Say No Good. You can use it.
And your Spyros are looking pretty sharp today. Oh, geez. And I just came back and I noticed that Spyro now got the... Oh, no, actually, did he always do that? He basically spins his tail as he charges.
I know he kind of whoa. He got
They
80.
still eat you.
Sharp.
Chomp.
I know. I've seen him sway his tail. I don't know about spin it.
Oh, he uses it like a propeller underwater. Divinity Original Sins 2, that's right. I was getting into that one day and I just stopped for some reason. I had to get back into it. Played the Red Prince.
Oh, yeah. Divinity Original Sin 2 is so weird, though, because it feels like a game where it wants me to go back and keep playing it, like, a bunch of different times and try to make all these different stories, and I'm just like, nah, I played through it once, I'm done.
Yeah, that's why
I got the story. If they had other, like,
Those doesn't
campaigns
affect
or
them.
something in that engine, I'd love it, but because there's only one storyline, it's kind of like, I don't need to play it again.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Just need to get a bit closer.
You blew up the sharks. Jaws is...
Honey, I blew up the sharks.
Nice.
Jaws will remember that.
Very funny joke, Mr. Stoker.
No, why, thank you. That's why they call me Stoker the Joker.
Uh,
That and I murder people with clown theme gadgets.
What?
oh, you know what? Here's a good lucky snitch for Donis. Game Dev Tycoon. Oh, that was something.
Don't play those games.
I liked it.
Oh, wait, which one is Game Dev Tycoon? There's like one of them that's good, and then there's like 50 of them that are god awful.
Well, what's it?
It's basically you're trying to run your own game company, but when you start off like in your own you're making one single game, but the game basically puts up this mission mash version of like the video game history. Like you start off like when the Atari came out, and then Nintendo, but they used like very blatant like Nintendo names, for example. But basically, you're going along with a video game history and trying to come up with your own game to show people
Well done, Spyro.
that
Now that
you're
have
the
6
best game
talismans,
dev
this door
around
will-
there. You know how to run a team, a company.
Huh.
Start a company is basically a single guy in his garage, and you have to build up an entire video game developer empire.
Yes.
I thought that you might want to know how Ripto
You start in
Make
your own
games,
garage.
release games, get review scores, try to make better games, research games, make more games, make money, hire more people, get contractors, get a bigger office, ad infinitum.
Yes. And then you gotta figure out. Should you do what if you could succeed in history's best and worst moments. Are you gonna write that mature game that everybody will have all their parents chase you down the road, or are all the kids gonna love you for it because now they get to shoot people?
Kids love it when they get to shoot people.
It's true.
In a video game.
I've met a kid once.
Remember Duck Hunt? That was a shooter. Although Nintendo will probably
Yeah,
say
but
otherwise.
the one thing that you wanted to shoot, you couldn't.
Where are we?
I never wanted to shoot that, but everybody was saying it.
No dragons? Wonderful.
Only thing I said, is it possible?
In our hearts.
That's like people saying that, why don't we kill the old man in Legend of Zelda? He's always shooting fireballs at you.
Professor, shut it down. Hurry.
Then you remember, oh man, we were always sadistic. We just never knew.
I think I've broken my
I knew.
glasses.
Of course you know.
Remember.
Through the portal, you idiot!
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter
Okay,
them
let's
throughout
see.
Avalar. Quickly.
Okay, Ripto's a dinosaur.
Well, hello, baby. Where have you been all night?
Never finished Ori and the Will and the Wisp, and I'm a big, huge Metroid fan, too.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That reminds me, if you want a furry game, go play Dust and Elysian Tale.
Well, we did
Oh,
that.
Dust is fun.
This is
I'll
the
kill
place
you.
for Avalar.
We did Dustin, we did Ori. I think there was like
okay.
Oh, Fidget.
that was
My
before your
beloved
time.
Fidget.
Mash on the buttons! Didn't he say something about not
I
liking
miss you
dragons?
so much, little Fidget.
Professor, could
Oh,
we
hi,
catch a
baby.
dragon to help us?
Yes, yes, I
Like,
Hey,
don't you
Jonas,
miss
remember?
me?
We'll need a world that has an
A
alignment
little.
much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Okay, baby. Here are all the pets that you're owed from the past several hours of not being pet.
Okay, Glimmer.
Glimmer?
Apparently, if I missed the whole conversation here in this cutscene, but they're gonna summon another dragon.
Okay, did I unlock the Crush trading card? What? Oh,
Baby.
It's a boss fight. Ooh.
yeah, it's boss fight.
Oh my! It looks like it's a real boss fight too.
Not one of them fake boss fights that you get down at the big box store.
You mean it's Larry from HR?
Ow.
Ow. That's so there's sheep down here. Ha!
Yes, I see you.
Oh,
You're
so, okay.
extremely adorable. As you know very well.
As you know.
I see what you're thinking about, and you need to stop thinking about it. I can hear the little gears in your little kitty brain turning.
Ow. Spyro, go flat.
None of that.
Actually, I really like that animation. He crushed himself.
What was that? That barely sounded like a meow at all.
And he's dead.
Are you trying to eat my chair?
Yeah,
I
crash.
don't recommend that.
But golf will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Ah,
Come here now. Destroy him and make sure it's painful. What? Go! Get me out of here! So long, dragon.
What a wuss.
you've got a guidebook. Crushed it, beat us.
This is a really boring loading screen.
Yeah, it is, but we'll always remember you, Crush.
R.I.P. Crush.
I
Rip.
can't believe he's dead.
Yeah, Ripto is not threatening. Like,
He's got more personality than Nasty Nork does.
Meddling
That's
has cost
true.
me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. Whoa. If Ripto were here,
I think the
I'd
third
give
game
him a
probably
piece
has
of
the
my
best
mind.
villain
In fact, I'd give
of
him
the
a lot
original
more
trilogy.
than that.
Oh, yeah.
was a champion bantamweight boxer.
Yeah, her name is the
University,
Sorceress.
and I still know a few moves. Take that and that.
Ah. Can only guess why you might have an interest in her.
Not for that reason, for a change.
Hang on, let me
And Moneybags is paralyzed.
Say Moneybags is paralyzed?
Yes. Fell down and hit his back on the concrete.
Steal his wallet.
I remember, did he? Didn't Moneybags in the original PlayStation version get away with a lot of his things though? And this one, it looks like they just had to get they just had to hurt him more because people were asking for it.
As I recall, he had a lot of, bearing in mind that I never actually played all the way through this one, he had a fair bit of karmic comeuppance in the original PS1 version, too. It's the third game where he gets away with almost everything, if I remember correctly. Excuse me.
Well, well. I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, I don't know, a small fee. You won't regret it. Okay, when you see a wall surface that looks climbable,
Just climb it.
one to my left here. Just jump onto it, and you will grab it with your claws. Use the left stick to move
Just
up and
climb
down.
it, forehead.
Press the jump
Oh,
button
here we go.
to leap off. You can
In
also
revenge,
jump sideways
he offers you to pay him to teach you how to climb. Ah! More like a chameleon climb.
Oh, you mean like a gecko?
Yeah. I was expecting something more detailed, but that's not bad. I like that.
I wanted something faster.
Yeah. That's a very slow climb.
Sorry, Spyro. This door is stuck, and it's going to take some orb energy to open it. Come back when you've got a few more orbs.
Yeah,
Orb.
Guess we already got orb. Or it's already orb door.
There's a secret whirlwind here that will only appear when you have at least 6 orbs.
Well, it seems like Moneybags knows everything in the game. He's just, well, of course, he's a jerk. So him being a tutorial, it
Legend has it that there is a portal
makes
to
sense.
Zephyr here. And legend also has it that
I know what you
how to
actually
activate
said,
it.
but at first I heard that as so
Furthermore,
him
as I
being with
recall,
Toriel
legend
makes
mentioned
sense.
Something about me activating it for a small fee.
Oh, wait, don't let Toby Fox hear that. He'll probably
400
make it
gems.
a
Okay.
Spyro, with all this cash,
You know what this game needs more of? Jerk-ass bears that want your money.
It's got enough of
I'm not
those.
even going in there.
Arguably, it's got too many.
Skelos Badlands. I didn't know you could do that.
Apparently you can. You know, it's a flat wing. Lap. Apfire. Apfire.
I was like, I'm not even win this. Ooh. Let's see me again. Hmm. Oh no, it's our other Canadian cousins, the Inuits. Oh!
Spyro, the Ice Wizards have imprisoned
Ice
our leader,
Wizards.
Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley. If you get on the catapult, we'll help you across the chasm. Watch! We'll help you climb this wall up ahead.
Oh boy, it's Moneybags again.
It looks like you can't
Oh
afford
boy.
to cost
Oh, that old son of a gun. What does he got to say?
more treasure.
200 gems.
I hate this game design, man. It's all pay to win.
Yeah, geez, why can't we just loan the win?
Jeez.
I'll pay out while I depths later when I play more video games.
Just borrow some money from Tom Nook.
Yeah, he'll give you a 0% interest loan with no due date. Truly the most generous man in the world.
Is infested with creepy draglets. If you could fly, you might be able to help us get rid of them. there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for a small fee. Thank you, Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos I've been wanting for so long.
Moneybags was the real villain of the game.
Get no argument from me.
It's like, with all that money you gave me, I've been able to buy all the parts for my Doomsday machine. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I did.
If you somehow sequence break to the end of the game without paying him anything, you just got this tiny little robot.
Nice.
Be hilarious. Someone needs to do a game like that.
I mean, you're giving me ideas.
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second, and look out below!
Revenge. Okay.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, like gazpacho.
You're a gazpacho.
Snowball onto my head. Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
Need some hockey tickets. Okay. So it's official. Everybody in Spyro that's in the cold areas likes hockey.
I think it might just be that Toys for Bob likes hockey.
It was in the original Spyro. I just read up about it, so. That just brings in the question, how did they learn about hockey in the first place?
How did they know about the rare and far off and exotic sport of hockey?
Okay. That was some cutscene. Let's just let Spyro get it out of the system.
So wait, hang on. Do you see? Does Nova Scotia have a hockey team, like a national?
Oh, Nova Scotia in particular? Let's see.
Or I don't know, your region, I guess.
Well, yes. Down here we do have our own regional hockey team.
Huh.
I'm trying to remember their names. The Hawks.
The Hawks, the Hockey Hawks.
Let's see here.
Is it really the Hawks?
That would be
Let me get their
awesome.
full name. Hold on.
The Hockey Hawks.
Okay, it's basically midnight now.
Oh, it is.
Oh, wow.
Thank
Sure.
you, everyone, for coming. We had a blast. We hope you did too.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun doing all these extreme sports with Spyro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hockey, extreme sport. Yeah.
And I guess tomorrow night's Deltarune.
Mm.
Yes.
That's
Assuming
the
that I can
plan.
download it.
Assuming they don't wait till the down comes at night either. That's another thing. They don't just wait like till 12 o'clock midnight.
Well, it's at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Pacific.
Right?
Oh, good.
Yeah, I
8
think
p.m.
it's just
Eastern. It's 8 p.m. Eastern. That's what the
okay, there we
announcement
go.
says.
Oh, Eastern?
Yeah.
Oh. We'll see.
It says 19 hours from now.
The Cape Breton Eagles. That's our hockey team down here. Well, where I'm at anyway.
Nice.
But in Nova Scotia, let me see.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I don't know why 5 of them's the hockey.
Anyway,
Yeah, okay.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night,
Have a good night,
folks.
everybody.
See
Good
you
night.
tomorrow.
Thanks for coming. We had a blast.
Yeah, good night.
Hey.